Hello and welcome back to episode 16 of Unknown to World Known. We're back for the final day of the season. We've got Tottenham away to decide who finishes in the top four. And also, we've got our FA Cup final. So as you know, there's not been much since you were last with us. We beat Norwich 2-0 in the league, thanks to 2 goals from Satriano. And Tottenham bottled it. They lost 3-1 to Chelsea, which means going into the final game, we are 2 points ahead of them. A draw means we are in the top four. If we can secure that, leave a like down below. Comment your prediction for the FA Cup final that we've got coming up later in the episode against Manchester United. And subscribe if you are enjoying the content on the channel as well. It's all greatly appreciated. Let's go and secure the top four. The lineup to try and do that, we've got Belgic in goal. A back four of Lopez, Bevis, Tipple and Johansson. Azoma and Larin in midfield. Talignani, Nagel and Adley behind the striker, which is of course Satriano. And hopefully this will be a team that can get the job done. Satriano has got 20 goals this season. Let's see if we can grab another to secure the top four. Johansson with a throw-in early on. It's inside to Larin. Nagel with space. Tries to play a ball through, but wasn't able to do so. Long ball only finds Lopez from the keeper, though. Back to Bevis and Larin. And we're able to circulate it around at the back. Lopez on the right, inside to Talignani. Back down the wing to Lopez. And forced back to Bevis. And forced all the way back to the goalkeeper. Just while we've got this chance, then. Let me know. Do you think we can win the Champions League as well in the next episode? Johansson's in space on the left here. Cross goes in. Nagel's in there, and it's just over the bar. Adler's in space. Gets it back to Johansson across the box. It was towards Talignani, but it's cleared away. Larin prevents Aronson from collecting it. Nagel to Talignani. To Lopez. Space to run into down the right. Doesn't take it, but he does this time. Lopez crosses it in. Satriano's at the near post. Talignani puts us 1-0 up against Tottenham. We are looking in phenomenal form. We're first in the form table. We have been unbeaten since, I think, the West Ham game, which was, I think, between the two Bayern Munich legs, if I remember correctly. And we are looking so strong at the end of the season, which bodes well for us. Lopez with a throw-in, gets it to Nagel and back to Lopez, inside to Bevis, and hopefully we're just going to see this ball get played very professionally out from the back. Bevis switches out to Tipple. Azoma and Tipple exchange the ball. Adley onto Johansson. Inside to Satriano, who's dispossessed by Quaresma. Luca with a chance to run at us. Leao. And then back to Planta. We've kind of diffused that initial counter-attack over the long ball. Finds Planta. Talignani's getting back to cover him. And it's a phenomenal tackle. A question as to whether the foul was inside the box. It very clearly wasn't inside the box. I'm not convinced it was a foul. Thank you very much, Mr. Referee. Exactly, no penalty. It's a free kick, apparently, which I don't agree with in of itself, but it's not a highlight, so we're all good. We've reached half-time. We're still 1-0 up. Tottenham have had 7 shots, but not a single one on target. Not great for them, but it's fine for us. We're going to tell them not to get complacent, and hopefully the second half will be just seen out professionally. I'm not looking for smashing a team like Tottenham, but if we can pick up the win, even the point secures the top four, but we're obviously going for the win. Satriano has been dispossessed by Quaresma very quickly into the highlight. Leao going down the wing to Aronson. Bevis is there, and it's played back to Planta, back to Quaresma, and Tottenham on the ball, forced back to the goalkeeper. Good pressing from Satriano there to do that. But Eric is bringing it out of defence. Their captain to Magno on the right. Tonali back to Eric. And then to Garza. You can see Tottenham struggling to find a way through. But they found a way through. Aronson one-on-one. Oh my god. He had all the goals to aim at on the left. Hits it straight at Belgic. We're going to bring Bevis off for De Bruyne. Just because he's starting to look a bit tired. Ravella coming on in midfield for Talignani. And our final change is going to be Ben Godfrey coming on for Lopez at right back in what's probably going to be his final appearance. I'm pretty sure his contract's expiring in the summer. Satriano on the ball here, plays the ball out to Ravella on the right-hand side. I think this is before that sub's gone through. I'm pretty sure that's Lopez. Couldn't click on him. Adley with the header, straight at the keeper though, and an easy save. He rolls it out quickly and rushes the ball forward. Johansson plays the ball through to Adley. Oh, he should be scoring and making that 2-0. Belgic with a goal kick here. De Bruyne out to Godfrey at right back and inside to Nagel. Can he find a ball forward? He can't. He's actually been pickpocketed. Kvartschila into the box. Magno with the header, but it's blocked by Tipple. Breaks to Singo. Can he get a cross in from the right? He can, and Belgic is there to claim it. Very good goalkeeping from him there. And he's going to bring it out towards the edge of the box. And goes long. Finds Adley in space. Goes for the lob. Oh, he's put it on the roof of the net. Quaresma throws the ball in, but Ravella has gone and caught it. Nagel tries to find Satriano. It was a good attempt, but wasn't able to find him. Ball in behind us. Found Singo, however, who's breaking down the right. Whips across in De Bruyne, clears it away. Nagel doesn't win the header. It's across to Aguilera. And Tipple's gone in. Phenomenal tackle. And that should be enough for us to see this out now. Tipple plays it back to Azoma. Adley. Nagel. Johansson, who's pushed really far forward. Satriano. Azoma. Able to... Oh, he loses it to Garza. That was poor. Aguilera trying to exploit the space that Johansson had left behind. Lays it off to Singo. Whips the ball in. And De Bruyne heads it away. Planta collects it on the left-hand side this time. Can they get a better delivery from here? They can. Aguilera ended up knocking it down to Magno. I'm not sure how much he knew about it. It says Planta got the assist, so Tipple appears to have been the one that actually made the mistake. As the ball comes in, let's have a little look. Watching Tipple, number 34 here. I think, actually, Johansson knocks it down for Magno. But it doesn't matter. It's a 1-1 draw, but that is enough. We are in the Champions League for next season. Whether we will be here is another question, because if we win the Champions League this year with Everton, then we've only got one more to win for the save to be finished. Do we want that to be with Everton, or can we move on to somewhere else? It'll depend what opens up in the summer. But first of all, we've got an FA Cup to play. I've got to go and get my suit on and see if we can win a trophy. And we are suited, ready for the FA Cup final. Our lineup only has one change. Raul Morrow comes in for Nagel and then swaps with Adley so that he's on the left of the front three. Other than that, everyone remains the same. Can we become FA Cup winners? Adley with a free kick. Sends it in. Tipple. It's bounced across the line. How did that not end up in the back of the net? Free kick from the right now. Raul Morrow sends it in. It's headed away by Skolan. Talignani is going to be the first man to collect it. Lays it back to Azoma. Tipple to Larin. To Raul Morrow. Turns. Gets a pass through to Satriano. And that one is going to count. We lead 1-0 at Wembley in the FA Cup final. We are 30 minutes gone. And Everton lead. That's a massive moment in the game. So far, the only two highlights have been us very nearly scoring and then scoring at half-time. We lead 1-0. United have a slight advantage when it comes to the XG, but other than that, it looks to be all going our way. 45 minutes to go. We have a highlight starting from our own goal kick. Belgic plays it out to Bevis, who's bringing it out of defence to Lopez. Running down the wing, inside to Adley. He gets dispossessed, but Talignani knocks it onto Satriano. Raul Morrow straight through the middle of the defence. Goes for the chip. Why did he go for the chip? Oh, what a chance. Mbappe with a free kick to the far post. It's knocked down to Skolan and Lopez clears it off the line. Emilio Jose throws it in now. It's back to him. And he's got space for a cross here. Mozalia, Skolan. Back to Orlov. And then working it across the pitch. Ansu Fati to Pinho's got loads of space. He's closed down, gets a cross in. And Bevis clears it away. It's as far as Cesar, and they're going to bring it straight back at us. Mozalia through to Mbappe, and Manchester United are back on level terms. Second half has definitely swung in their favour, it would be fair to say. And as expected, that goal was awarded. I never thought for a second that it was going to be offside. 42nd goal of the season for Mbappe. He's a little bit good. And pegs us back to level terms. Pinho with a throw-in for Manchester United here. Mazalia back to Ansu Fati, and then he's forced backwards to Cesar. Orlov on the ball now. I think this is where perhaps Manchester United have kind of figured it out now and are going to start to look more and more dominant as the game goes on. Switches out to Mbappe on the left, back into Skolan, and Mbappe hits the post and Bevis clears it away. Raul is going to go off for Nagel because he's got a bit of a knock, and also Talignani coming off for Kosa. And we're looking at the back. Johansson or Lopez perhaps could come off. We're going to send De Bruyne on for Lopez at right back just for a little bit more defensive solidity. We'll make him a no-nonsense full back as well. Mbappe with the corner sends it in. Oh no. Kone's gone flying. I don't know who it was, but somebody's given away a penalty. And Manchester United have a chance to go 1-0, and it was Tipple. The guy that I have recently come fond of. We've given him chances and he's cost us. No, he hasn't. Belgic with the save. Mbappe back to Pinho. That could be a massive moment in this FA Cup final. Emilio Jose throwing the ball in for Everton. We're Everton for Manchester United. Ferreira back to Orlov. And there's some good pressing here. We're nearly nicking the ball time and time again here. And we're just not quite actually getting the foot in. It's back to Cesar and out to Pinho on the right, who's got a bit more time and space to deal with this. Mbappe running at De Bruyne. He's stopped him. He's slowed him down. Back to Orlov. And then Jose back to Cone. And again, we've forced them backwards. Jose going forward to Mbappe. Larin with a good tackle there. But it falls for Mbappe anyway. Cross to the far post. Ansu Fati in space. And he puts it wide. That was a big moment. De Bruyne with a throw-in. Gets it to Kosa. Back to De Bruyne. Larin, we do not want to see us losing the ball here. Bevis to Azoma. Out to Nagel on the left. Ball switched out to Kosa on the right-hand side. Lays it off to De Bruyne. Azoma. Eventually, Larin, Johansson. Knocks it past his man. No, he doesn't. Back to Azoma. Johansson. Larin. And we're just trying to find a way through this tough defence. Johansson chips over the top. Kosa with the shot. But the keeper was equal to it. We're going to extra time against Manchester United. Let's see what we can do here. We're going to bring maybe Tabakaru on for Satria. I don't think I can justify it. I don't think I can justify a change at the moment. We're going to keep it going. Mbappe with a corner. Sends it into the near post. Oh, Hulis has scored right at the start of extra time. Manchester United lead 2-1. And now it becomes a very big task for us to do anything in this game. Because whatever we do now, they're going to be able to counter us. Jose with the throw-in for Manchester United here. It's to Ferreira. Back to Jose. Ball into the box. It's gone through and Chacon has got a lucky bounce. Manchester United 3. Everton 1. And that is your FA Cup final. Done and dusted. There's no chance of us getting back into this now. And unfortunately, it's just a lucky bounce for them. Vlahovic just ended up knocking it down to Chacon. Goal kick for Manchester United here. Cesar plays it out to Pinho at right back. And I'm worried about where this might be going. Ball in behind. Finds Vlahovic. Lays it off to Mbappe. He cuts outside of De Bruyne. He cuts back inside of him. Vlahovic with the shot. And it was denied by the post. Pinho with a throw in here. We've gone to a back three. We've brought Tabakaru on in place of Johansson on the left back, and Tabakaru's gone up front. So we've got kind of like a 3-1-4-2 because we might as well. We've got to attack. Kosa plays it all the way back to Azoma in midfield. Larin back to Azoma, and we're changing the ball nicely here, but it's back to Bevis. De Bruyne, Azoma, Nagel. Down the wing to Tabakaru, 1-on-1 with the keeper. Oh, and he's missed it. The keeper saved it. Vlahovic loses the header to De Bruyne. And unfortunately, that's all she wrote for the FA Cup final. We lose 3-1 in the end to a very good Manchester United side. They pick up the double with the Premier League and the FA Cup. However, it's not all over. The reason it's not all over is, of course, we have Inter Milan in the Champions League final. Our former club, the team that we won the Champions League with. We will back with that episode in 2 days. And hopefully, we're going to see Champions League trophy number 2 of 3 for this series. Let me know if you think we can pull it off. It's going to be the toughest trophy yet. Subscribe, and thank you very much for watching.